Hey everybody, it's me, Riley, and I'm officially 3 days on testosterone. So I was able to pick up my script finally on Thursday and take my first injection. With my medical background and after doing a brief explanation, my doctor felt comfortable enough that I could do my first injection on my own, which is great because now I don't have to wait to go back into the office and have them do it. I had already waited like about 2 weeks for the insurance approval because of different mix-ups and mess-ups between the doctor's office and the insurance company. So if I would have had to wait any longer, that would have just about drove me nuts. But anyways, the first injection went very well. I didn't have any issues. I'm not really afraid of needles though, so that part didn't bother me. It was more like just the nervousness of like, holy cow, like this is real. Like I'm actually going to do my first tee shot. And you know, for anybody that knows me, like this is huge. I am not out to my family, and I actually live with my parents, so you know, to be going through with this transition and everything is a very, very big step in my life, and one that I don't necessarily know how well it would be received by my family. So yeah, so it's a big step, but it's exciting, and it's so funny because this little bottle represents like so much in my life. Like not only is it this thing that is going to help change my physical appearance to help me feel more like me on the inside, you know, in my physical appearance, but also, I mean, it just, like, this is the first time that, like, I'm truly, like, living my life for me and not just doing what other people want. I mean, that was pretty much how I grew up, is it was just take the path of least resistance, and if they think I should be a certain way or if they feel that I need to do this, then it was just easier than fighting. And so I would just go along with it, and I was absolutely miserable and developed a lot of self-hatred and depression and, you know, all this bad stuff. So like this bottle, it represents like a freedom and just everything that I've been going through the past couple of years and everything. It's all in here. It's a lot in such a little bottle, but you know, it's really cool that I have this chance to be able to do it. And you know, as much as I rag on my insurance company and stuff, I'm really glad that, you know, my job offers insurance plans that help to pay for this, because for the total script, it was like, I think it was $250 to like pay out of pocket, and I got all 10 bottles for $5. I mean, I actually paid more for my needles and syringes than what I paid for the actual testosterone, which was very cool. But yeah, so I mean, a lot of life changes coming up. I guess I should tell you my dose. My dose is 0.25 cc's every 2 weeks. And we did that for a reason. One, as I dropped the bottle, we're gonna put that over there. But anyways, one reason is the fact that I am not out to my family and close relatives there. So I wanted to be able to just kind of ease into the physical changes a little bit more than what I would necessarily like to. I mean, I would love to just, you know, snap my fingers and have it all happen, but you know, I know that's not even a possibility. But to take it just a little bit slower, so I have a little more time to figure out how to come out to them and everything. Because you know, once I start growing a beard, you know, there's only so much hiding that you can do. So it just kind of helps to buy me a little bit more time to figure that part of it. And then also, I have borderline high cholesterol, and anybody that's done research on testosterone, it tells you that testosterone can increase your cholesterol and impact your liver and stuff like that. So after discussing it with my doctor, we felt more comfortable in doing a lower dose to start with to see how my body reacts to it and how it impacts my cholesterol and things like that before progressing to a higher dose. And you know, for me, it only made sense because I want to do this in a healthy manner. Like, you know, there's no point of putting my overall health at risk just to transition, because that doesn't give me the life that I want either. So, like I said, you know, starting off slow, but, you know, we'll increase along the way, and I'm okay with it being a little bit slower. Like I said, I mean, these are huge steps. If anybody would have told me this a year ago, I wouldn't have believed them that I would be sitting here talking about my first testosterone shot and everything. And I just know I got to do what's right for me. And for anybody that's out there transitioning and they're starting testosterone or getting ready to, whatever it is, wherever you're at in that, just keep in mind that you're doing this for you. And you know, different ones will, you know, talk about their different levels, and somebody might be on 0.5 cc's or 0.3 cc's, you know, whatever they're at. And especially, like, I go to a trans support group, and the guys will talk about what dose they're at, and, you know, mine's obviously probably the lowest one there, which is okay because that's what's right for me. And that's what you have to keep in mind, is to do what's right for you, versus trying to keep up with somebody else, because everybody's body is going to process the testosterone differently. So, you know, somebody that's on a higher dose, they might need that higher dose to get the same results, whereas, you know, you might not need as high of a dose to be seeing results and different things like that. So just keep that in mind, like you're doing it for you and you alone. So like just, you know, translate that into your T dose. You know, it's tailored for you for a reason. But yeah, so anyways, I wanted to make this video actually a few days ago, but work got really hectic, and I've been on the phone with different banks and lenders and all this stuff. I'll be able to tell you hopefully more about that in my next video. So yeah, but better late than never. So that's the update for this week, and like I said, hopefully I'll have a lot more to share with you next week about some new and exciting things happening in my life. Tune in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.